The crazy news that they don't want to tell you. This is Coincidental Chaos, and today I'm coming to you with some quick facts. Let's read a book. We return to our discussion of Unsettling Truths. This week, we're focusing in on the myth of American superiority and exceptionalism.
We look at how this understanding of superiority becomes a part of our civil religion, and it becomes manifest in our belief in manifest destiny, in the songs that we sing, even songs to honor our country and our nation, and even the way we begin to look back and to frame our history.
Oh, beautiful for pilgrim feet whose stern impassioned stress a thoroughfare for freedom beat across the wilderness. America, America, God mend thine every flaw, confirm thy soul in self-control, thy liberty in law.
The song America the Beautiful. And it says, we see a blatant conflation of American greatness with Christian faith. The lyrics speak of a majestic land of amber waves of grain, purple mountain majesties, and fruited plain that has been conquered by heroes, proved in liberating strife, who more than self their country loved. That was a quote. Both the social and theological imagination are embedded within the prayer, God shed his grace on thee and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. This Christian hymn explicitly justifies the white Christian American quest for manifest destiny.
May God thy gold refine, till all success be nobleness, and every gain divine.
Superiority gets even more explicitly played out in our founding documents. So now that we have a Constitution and a Declaration of Independence that absolutely state and affirm the lie of white supremacy. And so the way that gets reinforced throughout the history of our nation is through our court rulings, right? The Supreme Court, whose job is to interpret the Constitution, now needs to use these dehumanizing foundations as it begins to build the pillars of our nation. And so we see this, and one of the cases we highlight is the 1856 case of the Dred Scott decision, which, again, interpreting the Constitution, states that African Americans, Black people, were not protected by the Constitution. They were never intended to be included as citizens of this land.
Or how about the 1966 case of Miranda versus Arizona, where the Supreme Court ruled that policemen were required to inform individuals of their Miranda rights under the Fifth and Sixth Amendment of the Constitution. But just this year, in the Supreme Court case Vega versus Taco, they changed their minds, stating that a Miranda warning is prophylactic and not a violation of the Fifth Amendment. Or how about the 1973 Supreme Court case of Roe versus Wade that ensured accessibility to abortion under the right to privacy in the Due Process Clause of the 14th Amendment. We all know that was also overturned this year, with the Supreme Court deciding that the right to an abortion is not protected by the Constitution. We can also look at the case this year of Biden versus Texas, where the Supreme Court decided that his termination of the Migrant Protection Protocols did not violate the Immigration and Nationality Act, giving him the power and discretion to now treat immigrants as if they are on parole.
So we're really trying to hit home the point that this disease theological understanding, this mythology of American exceptionalism is fed to you at every single turn. And most Americans end up believing it just because it's reinforced so frequently in our educational system, in our churches, in our politics, in our financial systems, in our commerce. We drive home this point of American exceptionalism over and over and over again. So it becomes the guiding framework of the entire country. And this is just it being acknowledged.
O beautiful for patriot dream that sees beyond the years, thine alabaster cities gleam, undimmed by human tears. America, America, God shed his grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Are you ready to open your eyes? Like and share this video for your chance to win a copy of Unsettling Truths, autographed by Mark Charles. Be sure to hit that follow button. All winners will be contacted via message. Well, I guess that cat's out of the bag. Follow me for more quick facts with Coincidental Chaos.